Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, first of all, I just need to say you sorry for that Sunday which I couldn't come. So because I was not feeling well and I there was a problem, so that's why I couldn't like come live on Sunday. But yes, definitely today we would be covering the same project we was covering on Sunday. I will be teaching you, or maybe we would be doing the hands-on on the same project today only. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that. That is a data set which I have like which I was showing for you on the last weekend that I would be covering on this topic, which is a delivery analytics. So yeah, let's start the project. So let's first of all, we need to import the certain libraries. First of all, let's try to import the NumPy as well. And also we need to try for the Seaborn and Matplotlib as well. Okay, so Seaborn as SMS and code Matplotlib dot pyplot as PLT, right? So yeah, let's run this. Yeah, it's successfully ran. Now this is a data set we need to import it. So I'm giving a data set as a standard name as a DF. I would be doing as pd dot read underscore CSV, and then I would be giving the same name. Let's try to copy that. Rename copy dot CSV, right? So yes, definitely uh the first step is all like completed. So guys, I just need to teach you, like I need to tell you also whenever you guys are doing any of the data science or data analyst project, right? So this is also a live project that we would be doing. Whenever you are doing, the first problem is the business understanding, what we need to achieve from the data set, right? So here, first of all, let's load the data set, and then I will tell you that how we can we can like get the insight from the data set in the beginning only, that what my data set telling about, right? So if I say df.head, let me check the data set, what is the values all about. So you can see that we have a order ID, we have a customer ID. This is a platform, like whether that customer was in the Geomart or Blinkit or Geomart, right? So we have a certain platform. Then we have a order date and time, that and on which date and which time the this this is a I believe this is a date only. Let me go to a data set. I believe, one second. Okay, one second, guys. This is not a data set. Let's go to that. Yeah. Mm, yeah, this is the order date and time. This is a delivery time. That what is the time that that guy took for that date delivery, and this is a time only. It's 8:29, 51:29, right? 50:29. Okay, so but how come this? Okay, 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 got it, bro. This is 49, 19, 12, 29, 27. I guess this is data is mostly in the form of date, or like we need to fix this order date and time. I believe this is not a correct format. Let me try to fix it up with the help of date only. Let's try one second. No, this is not the correct format. One second. More number format, custom, order date and time. We should get order date and time. Yes. Day, month, year, DD, YY. Let me check whether we have in the form of DD, YY also. Yeah. No, this is not the correct format. Okay. Let me fix it up in Python only. Let's try to fix it up. So we have a delivery time in minutes. Then we have a product category that that customer bought which category of product. Then this is the order value in INR. This is a customer feedback. This is a service rating. This is a delivery delay. And this is a refund request. So simple, straightforward. As you can see that this is a, data frame which we have. So you guys know like how to create a data frame. So this is a data frame. Whenever you are guys are working on any of the data analysis project, the data would be in a data frame format only. No need to worry about that. But you guys should know that how we can create a data frame from the list or a dictionary, right? So which I've already taught. If you haven't got, by chance you have not uh, like learn that, you can go through my video and you can learn. I have explained you in the previous or in like previous video or like second last video also explained, right? So we can go to that. So whenever so the first is I need to check the tail as well. So that is a tail method. Uh, Let me give you the abbreviation that what the head function do. Like I will write here also like what the head function do. Okay, in Python. One second. Sorry. So it will give the first five rows. Okay, so that is the head function. It the tail function is the opposite of head. So it will give the last. Okay, one second. It will uh, it will give the last chords. Okay. So in the same head and row, you can like put the value as 2, comma 3, comma 5, 15. How many first set of rows you want to see, right? So if I say I need to see 23 rows, I can just click on that. I will get the 23 rows. Okay. So you can see that I'm getting 22 because in a Python it start with 0, right? So you can get 23 rows. In the same way, in a tail, if I say I need to put as 10, right? So in a tail, it will give a 10 records, right? So that the second method which we need to see every time is info method. Like we need to check what is my data telling about, right? So you can see that we have a one lakh records of every information. Like we have a order ID, customer ID, platform. This is the object. This is a int. Order date time. We need to fix it up because that is in a form of object. Delivery time in minutes is in minute, that is correct. This is the informant. Product category is in object. Excuse me. Order value INR, that is also in correct in format. So you can check that. Refund request is in a categorical features only, so it's object. So we just need to change the order date and time because we need to convert it to a date time, right? So if we need to check the data types of every column, there is a function known as d types, right? So you can just check it with the help of like what are the data types. So if you don't want to like it is a like if you don't need to perform this step, you can also do this. It would give the same information about d types, right? So you can see that object, the same information which you have in the info method, you will be getting in a D types also, right? So that is you can see that like that is a data type also is in object format, right? So the next step that we would be covering, like we need to check is the df dot is null, whether my values or my data set has any in like null values or not, right? So the first thing is like we need to check with the null values. So it will give the false or true. Whether I've told you like false, that means that column or that data set does not have a null value, right? But if I click on like if I say I need to take out the sum of that, so I would write sum dot sum, sorry. So it will give whether my data sets have any null value. So here you can see that my data set does not have any null values, right? So that is a pretty simple. Like whenever you have a data set, but if so, right now you can see that my records of my data is around 1 lakh, right? So in out of the 1 lakh, if I say my data sets are about one column having a majority of the missing value, say about 7 to 8,000, means 7% to 8% of my values are null value, right? So in that case, I need to impute it, right? Because there is no step that I can drop it, because 7 to 8,000 values for the integer values are like that is important. I cannot drop it. Like I can use with the help of mean median. So mean and median always try it. Like whenever you have a integer data types that is missing, you need to use it with the help of mean and median, means average and median. When you have missing values with the help of categorical features, right? So you need to impute it with the help of mode. So mode is a the value which is the most frequent time in my data set has occur, right? So you would be using a mode. So here, luckily we don't have a missing value, so that step is all already done for you, right? So now we would be checking. First of all, I need to fix it my order date. So I would uh, check my order date time. One second. This is my order date time. Okay, so I need to convert. Yes, type date 64. Okay, date time is not defined. Okay, sorry. Index is not defined. String indices must be integer, not a string, right? So let me check it. What it does mean that? Okay, PD order date time is equal to PD date time order date. Okay, let me fix it up with this. One second. Okay, so it's still not giving. R must be in a form of 054 position. Let me fix this up as well. Okay, so that is a function. I will explain you what it does that. So let me first of all try to run it, then I will explain you what this function is doing. So it is now giving a time in the form of date and time. If I call df now, my it would be in the form of date and time. You can see that 25 3 10 25 3 10, because now it has check it has taken a current date, and now it would give a current date and time, right? Uh, right. So now we need to check that whether the first function which we have covered is the df info and df now. We would check describe method, right? So what it does that it will give all the information regarding statistical, means what is my information on the data. So it will give count. This is the mean of order date time. This is a minimum date time on the basis of time they have checked, and this is a 75th percentile, and this is a max, means what is the maximum value you have in terms of order date. This is the order value, and this is the service rating, right? So this is a df dot describe. Now we want to check whether, let's try to check first of all the information regarding that, whether that DF or my data set is having one second, dot. So I just need to explain you that this describe method can also be done with the help of individual columns, right? So if I say I just need to check for the order value. So first of all, whenever you want to copy paste, you just need to write this command. This is df.column, because every time if you copy from here, it is a problem of the spaces. So it can lead to a error. So what you want to do is you just write this function df.column. Now I want to check for the order value. You just need to copy this order value INR, and you can create describe for this individual value as well. So if I say describe, right? So it will give the method something like that, right? So that is a, if you want to see the individual wise, right? So you can see. So now I want to check, I need to make a r- relationship, like so that is the column. Now I want to check the count. What is my count in each value? Yeah, for before count, we would be checking whether my data set has any duplicate values or not. So there is a command which I have already told you, df dot duplicated. So what is does that? It will give whether my dataset does have any duplicate values or not. So it will run like this. One second. Dot sum you can do with sum also, but this dot sum. Okay. So you can see that it does not have any duplicate value on my dataset. Right. Now I need to check what is the count. So df dot value underscore counts. So what it does that it will give the information on my data set, how many records are there on the basis of my DF data frame, right? So one second, I haven't put the bracket. So you can see that it will give the 1 lakh record. So now I want to see for the individual, like for example, I need to check for the platforms, right? So I just click make first of all I click on the platform. So I say df platform dot value underscore counts. That what is the value of that? So you can see that Swiggy Instamart out of 1 lakh, we have 33,000, 33,000, and 33,000. So it is distributed on the basis of the count. So you can take a count of any value. So right now I've taken a for the platform. So you can take it for the product category also, right? So you can say product category or df product category dot value underscore counts, right? So it will give the product wise count for the product category, right? So you can see that for dairy, groceries, snacks, fruits and vegetable, beverage and personal care, it will give the count on the basis of value. And you can pass the you can pass more than one also, which you need to pass it with the help of list, right? So this is a product category. If I need to pass for the platform I'm giving, okay, okay, one comma. This is a platform, and then you can, which is service product category platform. Customer ID would be unique. Customer feedback would be yes and no. Service rating will be here. Okay, this is okay. You can give the customer feedback because it can have a different values on the basis of I can give a customer feedback also, right? right? So now let's try to fix it. So you can see that your product category, your platform, and your service rating, right? So everything is in the it will give into a one consolidated data frame set. So personal care from the Swiggy Instamart for the five service rating five, you have a count of 2240. In the same way, for the GeoMart fruits and vegetables, you have a service rating 5. It is a count of 2211, right? So you can take the count of the multiple values as well, right? So now let's try to plot one graph on the basis of, so sorry, before plotting the graph, I need to check on the basis of group by also that how many items are there for the personal and care, right? So I would use df dot group by, which I have explained you in the last class. We would df dot group by on the basis of product category. Okay, and then I would do dot sum. So you can see that so beverages is achieving the count of 9 lakhs. So it is on the basis of what is my highest value on the basis of product category, right? So you can see that grocery and personal care is achieving the highest value. So you can sort it also. One second. Dot sort underscore values. There is a function known as sort under underscore value. You can do it also. Okay. Sort underscore values ascending equal to false. Ascending equal to false means you need to do sorting with the ascending only. If you do ascending equal to true or yeah, ascending equal to true means, so you can see that it will give you descending order because you have given the ascending equal to false. So it will give the descending order, right? So if you need to do sorting with the help of multiple values also, we have a function we need to pass it with the form of get by multiple list also like see group by, right? I need to pass values with the product category, comma, platform, right? Dot, sorry, then I would say order value dot sum. So you can see that it will give you now on the basis of product category and platform beverage, and you if you need to sort it value you can use the same function as ascending now this time let's do ascending equal to true, so that you can also sorry, so ascending equal to true. So when we do ascending equal to true means it will give the value on the basis of ascending order, right? So you can see that 152 and this would be my Swiggy Instant would be the last value, right? Mm. So that is a group by function, which is a very important function because most of the interviewer, if you want to perform any of the tasks, this is a very they would like help me. They would be asking a question on that only, right? Which is this one. Now let's do one thing. We got a glimpse that GeoMart is performing well on the snacks. Swiggy Instamart is performing well on the fruits and vegetables. Dairy is performing well on GeoMart. Beverage is GeoMart. So with the help of that, you can see that GeoMart is having the highest percentage of sales, right? So now we can do one thing. I want to check the platform wise, which is the order value. Means how many platform wise we are having the most number of orders. So we can do one thing, SNS. First of all, I would checking on the basis of just the platform, right? So I would click on that, right? And comma data equal to df, right? So just click on that. Sorry, SNL got that. Output for multiple platform data. Oh, my data is a df only, huh? Yeah. SNS.com. One second. Yes. So, yes, you can see that because I have not passed the value x, that's why it was giving the error. So let's do one thing. I need to put the labels also because that would be information which we would to see because with the help of we cannot store the label. So module that would go to a process what will label. Okay, one second. Let's remove this. I need to remove this. Mm, I need to attach it to labels. I'm not getting that. Let me one second. plt.x label platform, plt.y label account, plt.title. Okay, let's take this only. Okay. So let's try to run this now. Okay, they have given a count of orders by platform. This is the Geomart, this is Blinkit, and this is a Swiggy Instamart, right? Uh, let's do one thing, but I guess there is no option that we can add the labels out in the graph because we have an option in a Power BI. Let's if you know that because you can comment it because I am not getting it. Right? Okay. Okay. Let's move forward. Now I want to perform with the help of with the bar plot, right? So I can do SNS dot bar plot. The same way x would be my, sorry, x equal to my that. This time I would use product category as my x. Let me delete. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. I guess I deleted this. No, what is SNS dot bar plot? X would be my product category that I have used around. Product category would be this one, comma. Y would be my integer value, means sales, right? Order value would be my Y, right? And comma data equal to df, which I want to see it. Okay, one second. Should around that. And I would be doing the same way for this also. PLT dot labels and PLT dot titles and PLT dot show, right? Everything. So by label you have a order value. For product category you will have a X. Title you will give product category with order value. You can give any title, but I just gave like this only today. So this would be my okay that so we would be using PLT dot which yes you fix size. So you can fix size 10 comma 6 one second. 10 comma one second. Size. But we would be doing this. So now still 20,6. One second. It's one, so 5. Little bit clear, but still 15. Okay, I don't know why it's not coming. One second, let me. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So I think I don't know why it is not coming. I have tried multiple ways. PLT dot fix size Size 10 is to 5, but still it will give the same only. I don't know. Leave it, okay? So that is a like this method is used when we want to maybe increase or reduce the size of a graph, right? So that is the use of the fixed size. So you can see product category with order value. This is your y-axis order value. This is your x-axis. And so you can see that personal care having the highest average or order value. Then comes with the grocery, right? So which we have seen on the basis of group by also product category with the platform, right? Now let's see, we want to check the distribution on the basis of platform with the product category. We have done a product platform. No, SNS dot. This time we use a different uh, same product category with the order value. So it we have already done now. Yeah. So this time what we do that we would give the hue. So what the hue is like it is hue is used when you are taking another axis for that, right? Let me show you. So I would be copying the same platform with the order value data hue equal to I would give a hue as a my product category, right? So this is the same which we have copied from the X label, Y label, and this is a platform with order value, right? So it will give a wonderful chart now. So it will, you can see that this is a product category wise platform with order value. So this is a GeoMart on the basis of how many orders are getting for which product, right? So you can see that for the GeoMart, personal care is having the highest, right? In the same way, for the Blinkit, personal care is having the highest, and for the product category for the Swiggy Instamart also, personal care is having the highest. Let me have 20 dot fixed size 10 is to 5. Okay, let me 20 is to 5. Still 20 is to 50. I don't know, it's not working. Maybe. Okay, so that is a function of hue. You are taking the another axis for the hue. That is a product category, right? So that this is a plat with order value. Now let's do one thing. I want to plot SNS dot bar plot we have done. This is the bar plot, this is a count plot. Now we need to focus on another plot which is a different plot. Let's try to check for the integer value now. Take scatter plot. Sorry. So in the scatter plot, there would be a two numerical values will be there, right? So you can see that I need to check for the order value and delivery time, right? Value, comma, y equal to delivery time. Yes. Okay. With my okay, that value is string x delivery time. 1 second. Service. Okay, one second, guys. I guess this is something wrong. Let's try to rename the value because it is showing the error. So what I am doing, I am renaming the values for these two integer value because it is showing a minutes. So why do we need a minutes? I can rename it. So there is a function of renaming is df dot rename. So there is a function columns equal to, then we pass it value as this. So dictionary we pass it, and then whatever. Let me do one thing. I need df dot columns, df dot columns. So delivery time. This is a delivery time minutes, right? So I want to change it to delivery time only. I don't want to have minutes. Delivery time to delivery underscore underscore. So if we run it, so you can see that now you have a delivery time. Same way we can change it for you. You can pass a different multiple values as well, right? So if I need to change it for other, I can just copy this. Now I need to change it for the order value INR, right? I can just say order value, order value INR. Where is it? Okay, here is it. Order underscore value. You pass it to order underscore value. So you can see that now you have a order value. Delivery time, delivery time, I'm not delivery time. Okay, one second. Automatically. So if I say, if I pass df, okay, it's not still because we have not passed in place equal to true. Okay, one second, comma, in place equal to true. Wait, will now see. Now we run this again. So now you can see the order value is in the form of same. Same way we need to pass it in place equal true as well. So now it will run. Okay, one second. So you can see that delivery time and order value now does not have a in minutes and in rupees, right? So now we can create a value. We can create a SMS dot dot comma x equal to sorry x equal to order value comma y equal to delivery time comma data equal to df. So this is a scatter plot. So I'll explain you how the scatter plot works. So this is the order value 250, 500, 750, 1000, 1250, 1500, 750, and 2000. So that's the maximum order value a customer can buy. This is a delivery time, means how many answer order are delivered in 10 minutes for 250 rupees order, 20 rupees order, 30 rupees order, 40 rupees order, right? So with the help of this, we cannot like estimate that this is like you can see that these are the outliers, means it is beyond the 70 minutes, somewhere around 69, right? So you can see that these are the minutes. So there's one extra good chart we can plot it, name as this plot. What the this plot is, it will give the distribution of all the values, right? This plot, but I don't want to see for order value. I need to see for the whole DF, right? Let's see. Okay, one second. Could not convert string to float. Okay, sorry, I need to pass the list only. Okay, list underscore plot equal to, so I'm passing for the order value, comma. So the order value, this is the service rating, service rating. Then we have this is a categorical, this is a delivery time. Okay. So I gave a this plot, right? Let me run this. Then I'll give SNS dot this plot, and we'll give as this. Okay, one second, not one second. This plot. Sorry, df and x equal to this plot. Length of this vector will be length of data when goes through data and length of the vector value set length of the. Okay, it's not giving because dn has other values now. I don't need to give x equal to this. So let me this way. Because it is already called. Okay, this is online value. Okay. For I in this plot, PLT fixed item is in this plot DFI, PLT dot show. Okay. Okay, so now you can see that this has the disk plot. Now I'll explain you what the disk plot does that. So do you know what is a central which is in a statistic central tendency? So what it does that it will having the highest average or is the average mean value here, and then it will give something like a graph or maybe something like a stock. So if a stock is rise to the above, it will give the bottom as well. In the same way, this having the highest plot. So what we have done, we have just passed the value of this plot. So these are the integer value. And then I just call the function for I in this plot, plt dot figure, sns dot this plot df of I. So means it will same way we can do sns dot this plot also, but we need to take off the df of I because I is for I this plot because we are focusing on these three values also, right? Only. So that's why it will give the this plot as this. So it will give a this plot with two of the metrics. You can see that this is a this plot on the basis of density and delivery time. This is a this plot of service rating. This is a this plot of order value. So this is a very good graph. Like you can see that the service rating for the five is having the highest. Then there is a comes with a two. No customers are giving the service of one, three, and four mostly. Most of the customers are having the service rating of 5 only. In the same way, most of the customers are purchasing the or value of more between 500 to 0 to 500, right? Most of the customers or the order value is placing over here, right? Same way in the with the delivery time, most of the r- riders are like delivering the order between these, means zero between in this which is 30 to 40 minutes. You can see that 30 to 40 minutes. And no, most of the orders are like 20 there is a window of 20 to 40 only. Most of the riders are having in place it here only, right? So yeah, this is for the this plot. This is a very good function, like distribution of the plot it will give you. Now let's do one thing. We can focus on the correlation, right? One thing. So so first of all, I need to check the correlation. Correlation. Okay, the Nostrand float. Okay, I need to pass the values here also then. Okay, core underscore list. I'm just passing the values only. So order value, service rating, and delivery time, right? These are the three integer values we have. Dot 4, I would write. Now it will give the correlation values of 160. Dot correlation. Sure, 1 second. Why is not open? Completed. 1 second. Choose a method. Let me call this first of all core list. Then I'm passing the values as df core list dot core. Yeah, so you can see that the order value, service rating, and delivery time. So order value means as my order value is increasing, your service rating is also decreasing. For that means if I'm placing the order, right? Delivery time and so my service would totally depend on the order value, right? Same way, if my service rating is negative, right? My order value would be increasing. So it is a vice versa. So I just use code list order value service rating delivery time df code list of correlation. I just pass the value and just run on that. So there is one other function that we need to focus on. 1 second. Yeah, I'll show you now SNL.pair plot. So what does that pair plot does that? It will give the distribution. It is also a distribution of all the distribution wise pair plot it will give. So you can see that uh, delivery time, order value, and service rating, all the integer value it will give. So you can see the distribution of delivery time with the order value, right? You can see the order value with delivery time. You can see the order value with service rating, right? So this is different distribution of the pair plot you can see and you can explore it, right? So let me try to figure out what else we can do. Product category, customer feedback. Yeah, we can focus on the customer feedback now. Yes, customer feedback. Um, Let me go to columns only now. Here, columns. Okay. Then I'm doing here customer feedback. Now I need to find that how many customers got. First of all, I need to check value underscore count. So easy to order, love it. I need to actually build one. I need to make a graph on the basis of customer feedback now. Or value underscore count. Okay. So it's customer values. Sending. Okay. So you most of the feedback are easy to order, loved it, good quality products, excellent experience, very satisfied with the service, wrong item delivered, item missing from order, fast delivery. So you can see that I just also need to check that out of the customer feedback, what are which brand is having the highest customer feedback, right? I need to go for that first of all. So this is a DF customer feedback we have from business dot count for W plot plot customer feedback data. Okay, so this it will be coming like this. We need to adjust it. TLT put files equal to 1 second. No, no, it is not correct. 1 second. Why did it go in this way? Okay, okay, got it. Then 20 is to 5, 20 is to 10, 15 is to 10. Mm, 15 is to 30, is to 10. So it should be 130 is to 10. Mm. Still, you can read that. Now need to pay 55, 5 comma 10. Yeah, now you can read it somewhere. Yeah, you can read it. So you can see that most of the like feedback is based on this only, which is the satisfied, excellent experience customer feedback, right? So you can see that most of the customers are happy with their feedback. Let me delete it because that was the wrong information provided to the graph. Yeah. I guess we have covered all of the analytics. Let me focus on other things which we can do. Platform, order date, okay, refund requested, delivery delay. Now we need to check for the delivery delay and refund requested. How many customer have requested for the refund? And same we would do the left dm dot columns sms dot count plot that's equal to delivery delay, comma data sorry, comma data equal to df. So you can see that most of the delivery delivery delays are not, because you can see that delivery delay, no, most of the customers for 80,000 above, sorry, 95,000 customers are saying that there's no delay in delivery. Only 5% of the customers are saying there's a delay of delivery, right? So if I say df of delivery delay, let's do group by now. Df dot group by delivery delay. Okay. Dot, sorry, dot count you will check. Okay. These are, so you can not like this, sorry. On the basis of order value and input check. So on the basis of order value, I can see that delivery delay, no means like there is a less possible chances of delivery delay, and high chance there is no, well, like most of the orders delay are not done, and yes are these many people. So if I need to plot this graph, I can just simply say SMS dot count plot. I can say X. Here is a fact. Right? So you can see that most of the deliveries which are delayed are, yes, from, mostly are from uh, Geo Mart only. You can see the graph, right? So yeah, these kind of analysis you can see and you can work on that, right? Now the same we would be working on the refund as well, right? We have group by the column name of refund requested. So most of the refund are not requested. 3,19,000, sorry, 3 crore 19 are not refund requested, and 271 refund are requested. So on the basis of order value, right? You can use any other also if you want to check. I need to check on the basis of service rating is also in the form of categorical value. No? I need to check for the service rating. Let's check. On the basis of service rating, I need to check, not the order value. service. Okay. So refund requested no means 2 4 are not requested for the like who have provided a bad service, right? They have not requested who whosoever have requested for a bad service, they have requested for refund. Whosoever not no means they have requested no refund. Yes, they have requested for refund on the basis of service rating, right? So I need to plot it now. SMS plot x equal to service. Where is the service rating? Not the service rating, sorry. Refund request, comma, data, yes. So these are the graphs. You can see the value of no is more as compared to yes. So still 45,000 people have requested for refund, and these are many have not requested for the refund, right? Let me check for which platform for which platform they have requested the refund the most, right? So GF, let me here, right, refund requested, okay. Second, so refund requested on service, okay, now. It's good. On our platform, right? Then we score on the basis of service rating. Dot sound. So you can see that most of the customers have refund requested more from the Blinkit as compared to a Swiggy Instamart. Same way, no refund requested from the Blinkit more. And yeah, okay. So yeah, that is correct. One more last thing I need to see. Okay, first of all, I need to e-commerce data analysis. So I will upload this work. Sorry, e-commerce. I will upload this as well, so you can take a help whenever you want to do any kind of analysis. So yeah, that's it. I guess we have covered most of the analysis. Now, from the next onwards, I will cover the advanced topic like outliers, dropping mean value, something like that, right? So we would check and we would implement same on the next project that we would be working on. This is the e-commerce data analysis project. Um, I guess we have covered most of the thing. We have covered group by, sort value, value count, min max, describe methods. Okay, and we are also focus. One last thing I need to focus on. Let me check for the pie plot. SNS dot pie pie chart. Sorry, pie plot on the basis of refund requested and data equal to TF. So one second, I guess this is the pie chart. I guess pie chart. Refund request. Let me check what was the Was pie plot or pie chart? Let me ask. Uh, I guess we have a in matplotlib, I guess. plt dot py. Yes. Labels. Yes, yes. Got it. In a Seaborn, we don't have a pie chart or pie plot. We have in a matplotlib, right? So that is the only, if you want to work in a that is the only bar which you can focus on, which is a in a matplotlib, which is a pie chart, which is a so we have done plt.py. From DM we have requested for the refund requested dot value underscore count label equal to this value underscore count index equal to autopiece means it will segregate that PCT, right? So I'll tell you what does that mean. So you can see that refund requested yes 45.8, no means 54.2 out of the total value, right? So yes, that was from this video, guys. If you like my video, you can share this e-commerce data set, and also I will attach this Excel file also. Make sure you can practice with the same. It is a good for a beginners. Like if you want a high level data set, I can provide you from the maybe we can focus this series. We can focus more on this data set only e-commerce, customer analytics, 2 to 3, and then uh, like once we are having a good hands-on for 2 to 3 projects, and then we can dive on to more advanced data set which have a more columns and rows, right? So yeah, if you like my video, you can subscribe to the channel and you can make good use of Python's project. And we would be also covering the SQL projects in the coming weeks so that we can have a good experience, right? So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.